Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we're going to do the unboxing of the latest gaming smartphone announced by ASUS, the ASUS ROG Phone 3. So we all know ROG Republic of Gamers is the specific tag given for devices from ASUS for the gaming series. So we have the gaming laptops, and the last year ASUS announced the ROG 2 in India for a really good pricing, and now we have the ROG 3 with us. So again there has been a lot of upgrade in terms of the hardware with the ROG Phone 3. So ROG Phone 3 is as usual called worshipped by gamers and loved by tech gurus because of the high-end hardware it offers, and especially for gamers this is a beast of a device. So this is the unboxing video. So in this video we will be limiting only to the unboxing, so gaming will have a separate video later. So this is the ROG Phone 3. You can see the box package is quite simple, and the back of the box again nothing specific mentioned. It is the black variant, and we have the 8 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of storage, 5G support, 6.59 inches full HD resolution display, and you can see there is a bumper case included, 24 megapixel selfie camera, and you get a 13 megapixel ultra wide angle camera and a 64 megapixel Sony sensor. We'll come back to that in a while. So in case you are interested, the SAR values, head SAR is 0.736 and body SAR is 1.497. so that's the SAR value. And now next let's go to the unboxing part. So let's open this box. So there you go. So ROG Phone 3. So you can just taking this out, you can see the SIM ejector pin included. Then you get this case. So this is the case. You can see here it's an ROG branded case. It's quite similar to what we have seen with ROG Phone 2 as well. Looks good. Then you get the stickers. You can see the some stickers are also included, and warranty information is also included. Then you get the phone. So we'll talk about the phone in a while. Let's see what else comes inside. So it comes with an adapter. So this is a 30 watt adapter actually. So let's have a look at the voltage rating. Yes, it's a 30 watt adapter, so that's 30 watt fast charging. Then you get USB type C to the 3.5mm audio jack. So there is no 3.5mm audio jack, instead you get these connectors. Then you get the standard type C charging cable included in the box package. So that's all inside the box. Now let's have a look at the device. So now we are booting the device. So we'll talk about the specs. So it comes with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 plus chipset. It's 5G enabled chipset, and this has 144 Hz refresh rate. That's one of the important aspects about the device. So the refresh rate has been changed from 120 Hz to 144 Hz, and you get a 6.59 inches AMOLED display. It's an HDR10 plus certified display, and 270 Hz touch sampling rate, and it's a 650 nits brightness, and it has a maximum brightness of 1000 nits. That's the display brightness, and it has 113% DCI-P3, and delta E value is less than 1%, and it has Corning Gorilla Glass support as well. Now in terms of the RAM, it comes with LPDDR5 RAM and UFS 3.1 support. So those things even OnePlus 8 Pro does not have, because OnePlus 8 Pro is also UFS 3.0. Here it is 3.1 support, so that's another important aspect. Now it has a 64 megapixel Sony IMX sensor, and again that will come in a later part. So this is the primary hardware. It has Android 10 with ROG UI and Qualcomm Adreno 650 GPU. It's actually made for gamers. So this is the device. You can see the beautiful 6.59 inches display. We have the speakers on the top and the bottom. It's stereo speakers, and it has all the high resolution audio support. So speakers are really good. Now in terms of the hardware, you can see the power and volume keys on the right side. You can see these are the power and volume keys, and you get these touch controls. So we'll come back to that, air triggers. So we'll talk about that in a while. So on the left side we have the SIM tray. We'll just take the slot as well. So you can see here there is 2 SIM card slots, so no dedicated SD card slot. It comes in 2 variants, 128GB storage and 256GB storage. This is again the charging port for the phone, and you also get the USB type C port at the bottom again. So that's the hardware aspect. The back panel has the triple camera setup. So this is a triple setup, and this is a 64 megapixel primary sensor. It's a Sony IMX 686 sensor on this device, and a 13 megapixel secondary ultra wide angle camera and a 2 megapixel macro sensor is included, and we have the LED flash and the RGB lighting is included here. So design wise looks pretty good. You also get the Republic of Gamers mentioned here. So the heat sinks, everything looks really great. The build quality again is top notch. Now the display quality looks really good. It's an HDR10 plus enabled display, and this is the UI. So you can see that this is the ROG UI, and you can see here the X mode and all the features. So X mode basically brings in, you can see here those animations, and you can also see the RGB lighting in works. So this is the X mode, and you get some additional options in the X mode as well. So this is the ROG mode. Now let's go to the settings. So you can see here it has all the basic functions you see on Android smartphone. So additional features are included for gaming, so those will come back in a while when we do the gaming test. So here we have the about phone, ROG Phone 3 and Android 10. So this is not the final version of the software, so a new version is coming up. That's why we don't have the option to test gaming as of now. So we'll be doing a detailed gaming test later, so stay tuned for that. Now this device also comes with additional options for customization like themes and additional options including tools, gestures, twin apps, Game Genie, OptiFlex. So these are some useful features generally you see on the ROG Phone and also ASUS smartphones. Now one of the important aspects about this device is the Armoury Crate for gamers. So we'll just open that. So ROG Elite desperately needs you to join the Resistance mission immediately. So this is something which the company is showcasing. So we'll just show you that. So we just have to scan the token code on the box package. So you can see here box has an code here. So I have to scan this code, and I will show you the AR content. So this is basically an AR content. I can see here just pointing towards the box. So there is a start. So that's it. So that's basically just an AR based thing which was created by ASUS. So we just showcased that as well. So this is the device. Now let's talk about the air triggers. So air triggers are available here, how to configure them. So just go to settings, and here we have an option. There you go, air triggers. So you can see here I just enabling the air triggers. You can see the squeeze, short squeezes, Google Assistant, long squeeze, X mode, and then you can see that these are the air triggers. Ultrasonic buttons are located on the phone frame used for air trigger gestures. So these are the air triggers. So you can see here these are the ones. So that's the air trigger. So we'll talk about the air triggers when we do the gaming part. So we'll talk about that as well. So these are the air triggers. So they have been improved as well. So a lot of new features being added there as well. So we can talk about all those things in our gaming review. You can see that this Air Triggers 3 has been implemented in a different way. We have this ultrasonic button. So Air Trigger system expands with the existing ultrasonic sensors which were used as shoulder buttons, and with additional motion sensing input allowing gamers to get a better experience. That's the Air Triggers 3. So previously it was mapped to two normal shoulder buttons and these were specific touch points on the screen. But now you can see that with Air Trigger 3 the functionality has been changed. So in addition to the tap and slider functions from the previous generation ultrasonic buttons, now it also supports swiping and dual partition button. So options divide each button into two actions. You get twice as many buttons available with this. So you can see that these buttons are now split into two options, so two of them, so you get four additional options. for gamers. So that's the most important aspect with this one. So we'll talk about all those things in our gaming video. So it also comes with additional accessories. So Aero Active Cooler is included. So these are additional accessories available. So we don't have those accessories as of now. So probably if we get across them, we'll be talking about that. Then you get the Kunai 3 gamepad, that's accessory. Another one is the Game 3 controller, the bumper case, the Kunai 3 charger, and ROG 3 grip. And you also get the gaming clip. So these are some accessories included, I mean, which are coming with the device. It's not included in the box package, but then you get a lot of gaming accessories with the ROG Phone 3. So now we'll talk about the RGB lighting customization. So here we have the RGB lighting. Now if you go to the X mode, you can see that the RGB lighting is enabled. Now if you press here the system lighting, so edge lighting you can customize here. So there are lots of options. You can see that sync with the phone, you can enable for music playback, then boot up, incoming call, games, notifications. So all those things you can do. Even for charging you can do. Now edit lighting, you can see that there is the brightness levels. You can see the brightness levels, and you can color mode, static, breathing, strobing, and color cycle. So breathing, you can see the brightness, you can adjust the brightness. The rate, you can change it. So we'll just show you the breathing lighting. So this is the breathing lighting. So that's how it works. And you can also set the color, and some additional options are included. You can customize this. So this is the breathing lighting and the X mode. Now let's talk about the refresh rate on this device. So this is 144 Hz refresh rate. You can actually see it's very smooth in terms of the refresh rate. It's an AMOLED display, and as I said before, it's HDR10 enabled display. If you go to a display, you can see a refresh rate. It's an auto refresh rate. Let's set to 144. You have the option of 120, 90, and the regular 60 Hz. So all those things are included. If you feel you don't want the higher refresh rate, which will save some battery, you can go with the 60 Hz refresh rate. So that's the additional option. So you can see that a very smooth experience. That's the 144 Hz refresh rate on the ROG Phone 3. So now let's talk about the camera a bit. So this is the camera. You can see that it is a 64 megapixel Sony IMX686 sensor, and we have the video recording, the 4K video recording, portrait, night mode, everything is included. So we'll also be doing the camera review later once we get some time with the device. So here are some camera samples we have taken with ROG Phone 3. We'll be coming up with a detailed camera review as well. Now the phone comes with a 6000 mAh capacity battery and a 30 watt fast charger. So again, the fast charging has been improved from 18 watt on the ROG Phone 2. Now we have 30 watt fast charging, and the company claims around 1 hour it should reach around 75% plus battery. That's what the company claims. So we will be testing that again with the default charger. So that's the ROG Phone 3. Overall it looks pretty good. We'll just have a quick look at the ROG Phone 2 as well. So this is the ROG Phone 3, and on the right side we have the ROG Phone 2. This is the Phone 2. So there are design changes as well. So we'll talk about that, all these things in our detailed video as well. So this just to show how these two devices differ. So that's the design aspect of the ROG Phone 3. So that is unboxing and hands-on with the ROG Phone 3. So we'll be coming up with the detailed videos including the armory crate, the air triggers, the gaming mode, 144 Hz refresh rate, the 6000 mAh capacity battery, the triple rear cameras, and also the overall quality. The display again looks really good. It's an HDR10 plus enabled AMOLED display with 144 Hz refresh rate. So that's the device. So we are not sure about the pricing as of now, so we'll have to wait till the official announcement. So we expect ASUS to be competitively pricing this device as well, just like the ROG Phone 2 as well. So we'll have to wait for that. So that's it for this video. This is Nirmal signing off with unboxing and hands-on with ROG Phone 3. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button and also hit the subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.